Oh, hello everybody. How y'all doing? We're here. We're going. And it's been an interesting day. As you can see by the thumbnail, I got the part 2 of Mama Bear's build uploading. I was hoping it was going to be done by now, but it ended up being a pretty big movie. Didn't realize her and I worked that long together today. And so I'm uploading right now. It's Sunday. It's cooler. It's been an interesting weekend. Was going to work on the 454 on the live stream, but after the issues that I've ran into, I got some more off-camera stuff I'm going to have to do to that motor. Found a couple more issues. So, don't know if anybody's in here yet or not. It says 00, so I don't know. Hey, somebody's in here. There's one. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Sitting here in the office today. Been hot, been everything, and hunting. Well, hopefully the live feed's working, because I was hoping the video would have been, hey Brian, I was hoping today's video for Mama Bear would have been uploaded, but it's been taking a while. She had fun. She did pretty good today. Ah, sitting on your porch, huh? Okay. I'd like to be sitting in an air conditioned room, but that's okay. Just ran down to the neighbors and got some more water. I got in the fridge. I thought I had more water, and I was out. I wasn't going to go all the way to the town, so I ran down there quick, got some water, come back, and I made sure the tablet was, hey Kurt, made sure the tablet was all charged up and ready to go for tonight. I actually got the windows open. It's actually cooler outside than it is inside, but it seems like every time I go outside with the tablet don't work. But yep, Mama Bear was out, so part 2 of her build's coming up. Yeah, it was definitely a good weekend to have fans and air conditioning and whatever else. Hey Lincoln, how you doing? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. So, yep. Yeah, I got all the rods on the 454, but we got some fitment issues with the headers. They're hitting my motor mounts on the stand. Oh, yeah, you'll have fun with that. You'll have fun watching that one, Mike. It might take you a couple of days. It ended up being a long video. Oh, thank you, Lincoln. Thank you. The headers ain't clearing the engine start staying like they should, which then also means they ain't going to clear the motor mounts you wanted to use in the car. The rocker arms mostly all fit now, but evidently the guide plates that are on there must have gotten bent up over the time because they were used. So I got some of them on the intake side. I got to bend down so the rocker arms got some clearance. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, I got but all the push rods are on, all the valve cover gaskets are on, and it actually looks pretty good with the spacers on there. So my goal of having that running and out of here tomorrow may end up being Tuesday. It's just a matter, got to do a little hammer and punch work on some stuff and bending, and hate doing that, but the only other way we're going to fix that motor. Well, hey, there's Iron Man. Hey, buddy. Sure had fun talking to you the other night. Iron Man's going to be back on YouTube as soon as he gets an editor for his computer, he said. So, you must have made her home okay the other night. Well, the next Ford? No, there's not going to be another Ford. Actually, I'm trying to figure out how to get underneath that truck and... Oh, you did post a short video. Well, I gotta... Mama Bear and I was busy building the motor today. I don't know if Mama Bear's hiding in here yet or not. We got... Well, let's see. We'll go out here and let's see. If the fans are too loud, let me know. There's one I can shut off, but I can give you a little bit of a spoiler. There's the 327. That's right now. And here's the 454 with those the valve cover spacer and the double gaskets. So I got those. Like I said, I got all the rocker arm. The alligator going on it. So fans ain't too loud, are they? Well, it might be now. But yeah, that's where the 327 is right now. So you guys should have fun with that video when it gets up. But let's see. I'm trying to think where I could set you guys. Let's go over here. I should really rig up a stand for my clamp. 31 seconds. Hey, so don't tell Mama Bear she'd have that turned around. Okay, there you go. Hey, Greg, how you doing? I see you gonna. Are you moving, or your grandma moving, or are both of you moving now? Next one. They said I'd go outside, but Tablet don't like going outside. Nope, she was told me after dinner today we're going to come out, and this morning about 10:30 she says, "Hey, let's go. We got work to get done." So she was out here. Yeah, that's a real hot home. Hey, Iron Man, I know where there's a cheap. Oh, okay. Sorry, Greg, I misunderstood what you had on Facebook there. I got you now. Hey, I know where there's a cheap RV for your Iron Man. It's been a real hot one too. Just a little bondo here and there, and maybe some lumber and some sheeting and rough, and yeah, might be a little more than what you want to do. Yeah, that sucks, Greg. Wish everything was what it worked out for you. Don't know if Carl's in here yet either. 6 days brand new and it went up in flames. Oh, that would be my luck. Yeah, that would be my luck. Yeah, 112 to 115 Fahrenheit. There it is. What is it? Oh, we got the 78. Who drove from New York to VA? Oh, wow. Hopefully there ain't a recall on a bunch of campers now for that brand. Yeah, I've got that old gooseneck one out here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Uh-oh. Somebody screwed up. Those things, once they get going, you really don't put them out. All right, I'm back, I hope. That was a brand new Winnebago. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yep. Sorry about that. I don't know what goes on with this tablet. It at least does that once or twice. It kills the stream, and I got to get a real camera and a mic for my other computer. Hey, King of Cans, how you doing? You can turn down the heat up here, okay? Boy, Des Moines, Iowa sure got hammered last night. They had flooding. The hotel down there got flooded and lost their pool and hot tub and jacuzzi and a lot of stuff in that. Yeah, you were talking about that, Camper Mike. And for the ones that hey, Fearless, how you doing? The ones of you that just come in, Mama Bear's part 2 build, she recorded today. She didn't want to do it live today. So we got that recorded. It's uploading. And hopefully it ain't messing with the stream too bad, because that's in the office uploading on the shop's computer, and I'm trying to do the live stream with this stupid tablet. So there'll be a video coming after the live stream. Yeah, that would be nice for you, Mike. I dare took a good car away from you. Oh. No. Hey, Ken, how you doing? Hey, did we miss that swap meet that was coming up, or is that still coming? I think we missed that, didn't we? And I just realized today I missed the Good Guys show down in Des Moines. Yeah, I figured that. I'm trying. When I seen it was... Oh, it's still coming up. Okay, cool. I hope that guy's there again that had all the gaskets, because he is. I want to make sure I got money that day. Get some more gas for everything we all got that day. The last swap meet. Okay. Yeah, deer seem to be on the move. I tell you, this whole world seems to be going crazy. I mean, crazy floods in places that don't get floods, droughts in places that don't get droughts, tornadoes up in Canada. It's up in the mountains where the green used to grow is now dead. It makes you wonder what's going on. So how's everything been out there in Arizona there? Hey, maybe it's the same deer. Maybe you didn't kill that deer. He come back and trying to take out all the Corollas for hitting him. Or hitting it. Yep, we're down to figuring out what intake and what oil pan I got to get coming for the 327. Once I know that, then we can get that. Because hopefully by Tuesday, this 454 is out of here. And I don't ever have to see it again. I'll see it again. I'll help the guy put it in his car and that. But 50. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. After you smucked it, I don't think I had 50 miles left in it. Maybe 50 feet, maybe now. Or 500 feet. Who knows? But then that will be good timing, because about that time, hopefully, Mama Bear's motor's done and. Throw that on the stand, get her broke in. Almost tempted. I'm going to see how good it runs on the stand here. And I'm about tempted to take it and have it. Yeah, the volcanoes are screwing with the weather too. Hey, Matt. If that guy's only charging $250 for a full day dyno, I'm almost about tempted to have that 327 dyno just to see what I did get out of it. It'd be cool to see. Get the 327 done. I gotta do a little welding on that intake. Like I said, I got get that all welded up and that cleaned up and resurfaced, and we can start buttoning up the 283. Taco Bell's. Yeah, I tell you. Yesterday I got home, sitting there talking to the wife, and I kind of got sick. Got up today, kind of felt good, and about an hour ago, I thought I was going to get sick. I just started sweating, felt like I was going to get sick to my stomach, and I'm like, I don't know what that was about. So, but it comes with the territory. It's probably the heat. Heat, humidity, everything gets to you. That was us yesterday. It was a beautiful night sleeping last night. It got down to like 64, 65 last night. It was gorgeous. I actually slept pretty good. And, yeah, I wasn't in much of a hurry today. Well, if you ask Iron Man, it's everything up in the air. Well, you shared that article about 3.4 million new cases of diabetes, because something in the air. I'm like, really? Yeah. And somebody else pointed out, they said, you know, we didn't have any volcano activity until North Korea set off all those nukes. Well, kind of makes sense. Shook the earth and probably cracked a few things. And you know, the funny thing, Hawaii's it's working good tonight. Good. Hawaii. That article you sent me, yeah. And Hawaii's got volcano, but do you hear about that in the news anymore? Yeah. We ain't gonna touch about news. They never can tell the truth, so yeah, we're down to just a few things. All the lifters, oil pump, and soft plugs left in Mama Bear's box. I gotta now get make sure we got enough push rods and rocker arms cleaned up for it, and then that'll be. She's really having fun. Wait till you guys see her working the video tonight. Once that's uploaded. It's a long one. I'll warn you now. It is a long one, but some of you guys might have to watch it over a couple of days. But she was having fun. You got that right, Mike. You got that right. But yep. Yeah, I should have brought Mama Bear out if she's in there. She might be home sleeping. I mean, she likes that digital torque wrench I got. She says that's a lot easier than the old one we used to use. So, yeah, getting some open space on the shelf now and getting these parts ate up finally. Yep, I'm ready to. It's been a blast having her out here. Hopefully, when I went down to the neighbors to get the water, there, I think it was his daughter there. She goes, "She actually comes out and help you?" I said, "Yes, she did." She thought that was kind of cool. So, Mama Bear's pretty good. She's a pretty good gal. Hey, Carl, there you are. Your ears must have been itching and your nose ringing, huh? I was talking about you a little bit ago. Yeah, you didn't know you were going to have to start buying a vehicle every time you filled up, huh, Mike? Oh. Yeah. And then I found out could have had 2 visitors this weekend, but one, the sickness around here, don't want to expose anybody to it, so that, and the other one, the insurance screwed up. Be cool. Was hoping to have another visitor, but I see he's already been here, must have went back home already, which that's fine. We had some nasty weather here the last couple of days, so. Oh. Otherwise, yeah. See, this is where I need Mama Bear for the live shows. It's just me sitting here talking. I get bored of myself sometimes. Let's see. Which pump did we get from Mama Bear? Oh, yeah, it's 55A. This one here. Oh, yeah, we ain't putting that spring in. I want to keep the high pressure. High volume, high pressure. There's your pump. Yeah. Feed you. Feed me, feed me. Yep, that's... Yep. So, I got 2 projects I'm wanting out of here this week. 454 and that Ford. And hopefully I make some more room in here. and get the. So in a couple more weeks, hopefully I'll be working on my truck, getting the transmission into that. And let's see. I think I'm going to mess around with that electrical stuff on the Trailblazer, see if I can get all those problems taken care of. Hey Terry, how you doing? Somebody sent me a message, hey, do you know where such and such part is? I'm like, who is this and what car are you talking about? And they messaged me back their name and that. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's see what it is. So how you been down there, Terry? Hopefully you ain't floating or needing an arc. Some places around here. One of you guys the one guy up in Sioux City, he said there was water. I bought a Mega Million ball ticket the other night when it was 212 million. And guess what? I matched the Mega Ball. That was the only one. Hey, at least I got one number. Well, that'd be cool, Carl, if you could get over here. I really would. We gotta get your motor together so you can make noise. Really. Then you really could rattle your neighbors. Send your motor home on a scratch and sniff. Yeah, since I had power play on it, instead of getting $2, I got $4. So I actually got I made $1. So hey, that's better than going down $3. So hey. So yeah, I got my money back plus $1. So hey. Yeah, I think next year, hopefully things are going better after the first of the year. And we got some more stuff fixed up out here at the farm. I think next year we're really going to plan for a get together. There. You spent 510. Well, hey, I guess I did better than you right now. Yeah. I don't know if I knew I could live stream, I would go to the races next Sunday. Actually, I don't even know if they got the run tonight because there's a lot of water over there. They might be underwater, literally, over there. I think there was only one track local that made it through the storms last night. Yeah. We went to one race and then he had trouble, so I haven't gone to the races and he's been finishing races. So kind of one of my little goofy things. Be nice to have that 360 done. So, yeah, Mama Bear's trying to keep me going and getting stuff done out here. But she did pretty good today. But there's something she's having back pains. Oh, that sucks, Terry. One racetrack we used to go to up at Delta used to be called the Bubble. It was there for a couple of years. Every time the rain had come up, looked like it was going to rain, it'd hold off until the end of the race. And as soon as the race was over, it's like the gates opened up, and if you weren't getting out of that pit area, you were getting pulled out by somebody, by a tractor or something. And then if anybody watched the last video, I'm talking about going on that frame for the gray truck, and I've got that all aluminum Corvette block. That's a 350, which I found out I can actually turn into a 5.3. I'm about ready to build an all aluminum I got that aluminum block with some G6 heads with the good valve springs on them. I'm about ready to build a little hotter 5.3 for that gray truck. Have a little fun with it. There, yeah, Carl, I'll build your motor. You can be installing rocker panels and cab corners for me. You know, for a long time, I tried keeping up with everybody's videos, and once I got behind, there was no catching. I think a few people might have, Carl. Be right back. I need a bottle of water. Oh! I don't know if it's rural water or if it's from that well down there. There you go, Mike. Now we got another guy up in Canada that's threatening to have me do that. He wants to get a motor and put open headers on it. Oh yeah, my tank's on the welder's good to go. If not, it's only a 45-minute drive to go get some. No, not even that. I can go into town and get that, I think. Yeah, I should be able to go into town. Or is it cheaper to go? I don't know. There's something about that. Try and get my hands on some more plasma cutter tips so I got some extra tips. My hand's not steady enough and I keep dipping my damn tip in the melted metal and it fries it. So, it's warm. Now that the sun's going down, I got the windows open and that, I can actually start feeling the cool come in. So, it's just been... The guy called today on his Ford, and I'm like, well, it rained, you know? He's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I actually, let's see. Let's see. I'll have to go back and save those to my phone. Carl, send me a text later to remind me to do that, and I'll get those off to Terry. I gotta go save them to my phone, then I can go send them to Terry. Terry, you and I have messaged, right? Yeah, I know we have. Well, that could be interesting, Mike. As long as you got a fence to keep them there. I think you got a pretty good set of dogs there. They're going to stay there. Mom Bear thought I was crazy when I pulled this out. Our blacksmith in town turned me on to that. He stopped using those metal markers and that. This is what he uses to mark everything in the metal shop. And he leaves a nice fine point. And white out. Well, I like your car hauler more than the car, too. I could live in that thing, man. Oh, she's a barker. Okay. So, yeah. And then also, once we get Mama Bear's motor and the 454 out of here, I'm going to start messing around with this 400 to see if the crank I think is going to fit in there actually fits with the parts. If it does, and yeah, I'm going to get a new set of rods for that. Press those pistons off, put a new set of rods on them, and then finish getting that one honed and get the rings, and we'll have a domed 400 to mess with. Thinking about getting a hold of somebody with that portable sandblast, and he gave me a quote once before, and I'm about ready to have him come do the strip subframe and the Monte Carlo SS frame. Well, I was going to ask you the other night if the cops actually showed up and knocked on your door when you posted that. They weren't like me. That's what I liked about being out here at the farm. There's some nights I'd work all night out here, sawing, planing, doing all sorts of things. Kind of miss those days. I really do. The small valve 400 heads, yeah, usually they put them on trucks. They're thinking with the small valves in that it was supposed to make more torque. That's where I've usually found them. And that's the heads that are on Mama Bear's 327. They're a set of 991s that are small valved and that. So that's why I'd like to almost take and have that thing dyno to see what kind of torque range and everything, what we actually get out of that. So I have to see. Tell you about right. There's days I'd just love to go get in the truck and come out and see you guys. Start going around the different parts of the country and meet you guys. One of these days we'll be able to do that. Maybe that's what I should do. Get a bunch of motors done, get them on start stands on the back of my flatbed, drive around and try and pedal them. I think if we go to that swap meet again like we did down in Nebraska, the first one, we go down there, that's what I want to do. I want to have a motor on this start stand on the trailer, take it down, and somebody's interested in it, we're going to fire her up right there and they can know what it is. Mike, I don't think it'd take you that much gas. Your truck, if you didn't pull your camper, I bet you'd probably get out here for about... Because my truck, my estimate cost of going down to North Carolina and back is around $550, $600 to go down to North Carolina and back. That's my estimate on my costs. So... if it was just your pickup and that, and once you got it wrapped up at highway speed, I bet you can make it to here and back on a couple $100. Oh, the 882s, they had small valves in them. Oh, wow. Okay. Jonathan on YouTube. No, I haven't yet. Said 882s with small valves. Now, that's a strange combo. Yeah, 882s usually were 194, 15. Huh. Well, you know, there was some stuff that Chevy tried. You know, like I said, they could have been in the truck. The truck 400. Oh, crap. There's Mama Bear. Uh-oh. She's made it in here. Uh-oh. Full of hot air. It's hot out here. You won't let me have AC. You know, GM used to do some weird stuff. And you know, back in the late 70s, well, hey, when they had all the strikes and the scab workers and that going, you know, some weird stuff got made. Uh-oh, now you... Yeah, we was lubing it good. And she was torquing. She didn't twerk. She could torque, though. We were wondering if you were going to come and join us. Hey, guys, we got 21 people in here and 5 likes. Come on, smash that like button. If not for me, for her. Likes it. Lube cranks and rods, yep. Yeah, she got the crank and the rods, most of the... Yep, she was torquing good. Yeah, man. Oh my God, if you would have been here and her out here working on that motor, hey, you would have died laughing. I would have to have the EMT sitting outside the door just make sure we kept you going, buddy. She got some pretty good ones off today. And there's a couple of good ones she got off that I should have had the camera on for, but she's sneaky that way. She's a very sneaky little gal. Yes, I said little. Yes, you were showing your muscles pretty good. I gave him a sneak peek of where your motor's at. Yep, she ate her spinach today. She likes that new digital torque wrench. He dry fitting it. Oh boy, there goes the ratings again. Yeah, I didn't realize how long her and I worked, and we stopped and took breaks, and how long the video ended up being. So, I guess next time I will pay a little more attention to how long we worked. Makes too much friction. I like how your phone spelled much. Makes too much cutch. Oh dear. Oh, hey, since we're doing a live, tighten your nuts. Yeah, she does. I put it up in the video, but since we're doing live stream, you guys, that's a 327. Should we leave it black, or should we paint it Chevy orange? We've got a chrome timing cover to put on the front of it. And Mama and I couldn't decide to leave it black or turn it orange. What do you guys think? Yeah, autocorrect can get you in more trouble than actually doing what the phone accuses you of. I was going to say we had a record, but my glasses, I was going to say we were up to 33, but we're... Mama Bear says orange. What do you guys think? Should we paint it orange? If we're going to paint it orange, we're going to paint it before we put the timing cover on. Old school orange, orange, orange. Alright, we'll put... I got some nice... I got that orange I put on the 283. That's the nice... Mama Bear says green lime. Carl, you could get yourself in trouble with her. She might go for an orange lime, but not a green lime. Must be their well water. Ugh. Purple. Nah, I did a purple motor before. I'm not doing any more purple motors. That was a pain in the butt. Kawasaki green. I guess we could go John Deere green. Go John Deere green, block the heads and block. Yellow valve covers and oil pump. Yeah. Lime green motor. That would be interesting. Oh, Nick's shop. He did a lime green small block Chevy. Yeah, that purple was expensive. Yes, it was. That was another thing. I've always certain to do a John Deere green. And you know, there's something about a green motor or green paint in a race car. Yeah, we've thought about putting the Trailblazer. No, not the Trailblazer. No, no. I'm not taking that Trailblazer apart again to put another motor in it. I will have to find a two-wheel drive Trailblazer if I want to put a V8 in it. Not doing another four-wheel drive one. No, 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 no. Midnight blue for the Camaro. Hey, that'd be pretty too. Well, I guess, yeah, we could keep the 327, put it in there, and sell the motor that's in there. It's stock running 350. And that thing is stock. It wasn't wore out because later figured out the car only had like 22,000 miles on it. Flat camshaft, and the GM didn't warranty it. So the people parked the car and let it sit out. I will tear a Trailblazer apart, even though it's a pain, before I work on another Ford. I know on the Trailblazer I can get my big fat paws up around that thing. That Ford, beast. Yeah, I can hear it now. You would have pulled. I know what you would have done. You would have pulled up in the shop, blowed your horns, and gave me a heart attack when you got here. Yeah, we almost had a surprise visitor. Iron Man was almost here. So close. Maybe the wife and I will have to get in the vehicle and go out to Port Huron for a weekend again. Oh yeah, that would look good. Well, a Chevy shake? Uh-oh. Well, at least you weren't here and then got home to that voicemail. That would have been a bigger mess. But it goes. We almost had a catastrophe with it, but I got it fixed and taken care of and all cleaned up. Dumb mistake. I'll let you guys watch the video and find out what happened there. Guarantee you, I won't do that again. Guarantee you. Oh, man. Yeah, my mind ended up pulling the camshaft out and washing it again. Put in. I'll have to check that out. Well, hey, I like Ford's explanation a while back on why their big trucks can't go over 65. They weren't built to go that fast. Okay. That's what one guy got told at the dealer. They weren't built to go over 55 miles per hour. Speed limits are 70? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, Mama got me going early today. She got us out here and got it going. Yeah, that's what the one guy got told at a dealership. Not to drive it over 55. Okay, 160 and your speed is... Damn, dude, you were flying right along. Well, that's like us Americans that don't understand they see 100, they think 100 miles per hour, and your 100's like 55. About 90, okay. So they drive through your country doing 100 miles per hour when they should only be doing 50, 55. Oh, man. I don't know what got into the cops around here. 60, okay. Yeah. The cops have really been busting everybody left and right. Mama Bear, where'd you go? Okay. Yeah, I ever get up there, I don't have to remember to watch the other scale. That's the nice thing I've noticed about the Canadian built trucks that come down here. They got both scales on the Speedo. Anyway, my trucks they do. I don't know about newer ones. But nope. So yeah, we might kind of build a little bit of a sleeper out of that gray truck over the next year or two. Oh, answering the kids again. Over there, you hold it to the floor. Okay, I can handle that. Oh wait, after I put speed rated tires on. Watch those kids out of Florida that are doing. They took a GT500, pulled the 5.4 motor out of that, stuck it in a Crown Vic. In the last video I seen, they were making 806 horsepower. Yeah, her kids. Yeah. 806 horsepower with 756 foot-pounds of torque. And that's with the wind pushing them. So yeah, there's going to be a Crown Vic running around Florida that's going to be one heck of a sleeper. That thing. They found out they couldn't drop the car down over the 5.4. They had to put the cradle and everything back in and then put the 5.4 in from the top like a normal motor. But they got it to fit. They got it to fit. Crazy. That's where it's kind of got me thinking about this gray truck. Kind of having a little fun with that. Somebody wants something delivered fast, I take the gray truck. Half throttle doing 140. That'd be fun. Pray to God no deer run out. But then again, I would build a hell of a deer plow on the front of that thing. Anybody's... Yeah, the 5-speed in that car down there, yeah, they put the manual tranny in that GT500 motor with the manual tranny in that Crown Vic. What the heck's the name of them? I'm bad. Did any of you see that hailstorm out in South Dakota the other day? Cars were sitting on the highway because they had no windshield left. Is that Cletus? Yeah, that is Cletus, ain't it? Okay, yeah, the Cletus show. Okay. He's got the Dale Earnhardt pickup. Yeah, Mama Bear went to leave. She almost got a deer down there by that pond down south. Oh, and now, you know, they're always pushing when the motorcycle season. Watch out for the motorcycles. Watch out for the motorcycles. Well, you got the guys that need to watch out for the cars. Mama Bear almost got taken out by the guy riding her butt. She had her turn signal on the brakes, just starting to make the turn, and the guy passed her at the intersection in a no passing zone. About took her out. Oh, that's bad. Cletus McFarland. There you go. Hey, thanks, Carl. Carl Hedge. So yeah, Mama Bear almost got taken out by a bad motorcycle driver. She said if she wouldn't have looked in her mirror, she said she started turning the mirror, and here he is, right alongside her. With the turn signal on, showing she's making a left-hand turn. He still passed. Oh, it's about as bad as last year. Leroy, yeah. And I see he put up a video today. He said Leroy's dead or broke or something. I haven't watched it yet. Oh yeah, I've been watching Russian bad drivers, crazy U.S. Holy, it gives me an understanding why we can sell so many cars, because there's a lot of them wrecked. Talking to a friend last night, found out he's been in like 3 crashes. I don't know if I want to ride with him anymore. But those back in the younger years. Younger years, we kind of get a little crazy and raise hell, but so yeah. So yeah, that's about as bad as last year when I was coming home from my cousins and that guy come in the do not enter side of the intersection, almost hit me head on. Then when I played the video back, I realized he wasn't even looking at me. He was looking at the car that he turned right in front of. He just got missed by that car and almost plowed into me head on. Wow. Then gave me the bird for it. Oh, yeah, okay. Here's your sign, buddy. We got to stop. Do not intersection in town. Semis, cars. If the cops would sit there, they'd just make a mint off writing tickets for that. But yeah, in town, it seems like stop signs are just a luxury anymore. They are your freedom of choice. Some beggars. Yeah. Hey, maybe she was trying. Maybe she thought she'd get some insurance out of your company or something. I think some of those people. And I've seen a few videos where, people come out and brake check the semis because they got it in their head. Oh, I get hit behind. It's automatic. They pay no matter what. Well, these truckers that have got these dash cams now, and they're showing, hey, this is what they did. They intentionally done this, and it's falling back on them. So maybe it might roll around to where people will stop brake checking semis and trucks and spin tires on pavement. Yeah, state trooper out. Yeah. Or I can't say that one. That's the one I used to say. Bump and go scams, yep. Hey, backyard. Didn't see you sneak in here. Yep. I'm sorry, somebody tries brake checking me and I hit them. Well, as long as this truck's still driving, I'm going to put it to the floor. They're going to have a ride. And I'll just push them down the road. I don't care. Cop asked me why the block marks go for 100 miles. I'll just say, hey, I was still running. Left lane exit. Oh, you got to love those two. Well, if we're building that motor, I know you could put some 33-inch wide tires on them and you're going to smoke them all the way until the cows come home. Yeah. I really think they're using their well water. As this warms up, it's getting nasty. Yeah, dear, I had to run down to the neighbors get some water. I thought I had more in the refrigerator. It was empty. As if that's real water, yeah. We'll buy our water. We get living out here, we'll go buy our water. Mom Bear must be dealing with the kids again. Yep, she had the chance to smack my hands, and she didn't today. I still got all 10 fingers and toes. She's pretty fun to work with. Yeah, the water's not the. When it was cool, it was okay. As it's warming up, it's gonna be. Hey Gary, how you doing? Pretty. Got Mama Bear's Part 2 uploaded and doing live stream, so Mama Bear did get out here today. She didn't let me sit around until after dinner. She stood up and said, "Let's go." I'm like, "All right." But Mama, is that where my missing crank went? You stole the crank and took it home? Jeez. Well, there's plenty of shafts around here. The Trailblazer, yeah, once I get that thing done, that's for sale. Oh yeah, he just commented today. He commented earlier on the last video. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on, Gary? Yeah, Drew, he uploaded the video, and I commented on his, and he made a comment on mine. But yeah, he's been busy doing stuff, gardening, fixing the shed, and looks like he's dropped a bunch of weight today. Okay, yeah, the Blazer, I got to get a set of tires, and I got to get all the electrical stuff in it, like I said in the video, and get the front end. I mean, like I said in the video, it drives like it's okay, but I know the front end is shot. I got to get that front end rebuilt. Oh, well, sorry to hear that, Gary. How old was he? Had he been sick, or was it kind of all of a sudden there, Gary? Oh, keep you and your family in prayers. Yeah, with this heat, I should be dropping weight the way I've been sweating, but actually, a few days I've hit at home in the air conditioning. I can get to my 5.3 crank now. I should really take that up, have that thing checked out, make sure it's good. If that's good, and get that 5.3 or that aluminum block and start building that. That grade truck, once I get everything. Oh, 68, that was way too young. And there's another, you know about that, don't you, Mike? Cancer. Well, Gary, at least he ain't suffering anymore with that cancer. He's finally doing what he wants to do without any restraints. Yeah, my dad, he had the dang emphysema and all that, and yeah, there, there's not much you can eat or drink anymore that's even good for you. They've got so much sweeteners and everything, and all this stuff in there to make you crave it more and sell more. It just, yeah. I think next year I'm going to try and build above ground garden. Because Mama Bear, both her and I, we would love the garden, but we can't get down on the ground. We could get down. It's just the problem getting back up. Now, Mike, don't worry that it's going to come back and get you. Don't even think about it. Yeah, the water ain't even safe. Like I said, the warmer this gets, the nastier it gets. Now, like I said, I don't know if that. I'll have to ask him if that was their own well water, or if that's the rural water. If that's the rural water, I'll figure out how to drill my own well again. Oh, James, you just found me here? Oh, good. Thanks for coming by. I guess I'm figuring out people will have a hard time with me keeping it real. Uh, you got that right, Mike. Some of the comments that I see, because I got to approve them in some of the messages I've gotten, I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't sugarcoat it, and I keep it real. But this, what is happening is real life. This is a real deal. It's not. But getting Mama Bear out here finally, that's been a good thing. Yeah, Monsanto, they're good ones for. I know, Mike. It's hard. It's easier to say not to worry about it than do. It's one of those things. It just. And then I get the other kick out of it too. I am a small channel. I've got quite a few, but I'm still small on the spectrum of others. And you got big channels out there. Every video they're begging, go to my Patreon, go to here. Oh, you want to support and do all this? Well, they're doing that, and they're not getting harassed. But the second a small channel tries to drum up a little help, support, you get ripped apart. It just. So, it is what it is. I don't care. I just do it for the fun, do it to keep my sanity, and to show that, having a gal in the shop's fun too. Yeah, that's the sad thing, Gary. If you got the money, they'll treat everything. If you, like me, having the struggles getting my insulin and that. And drug addicts get that Narcocon or whatever that keep them alive, and all those people that got diabetes, you either pay your bills or buy your medicine. You got to decide which one are you going to do. Oh, that sucks, Mike. Yeah, cancer is just getting. And the elderly, do you pay your light bill or do you get, it's getting to be crazy. And yet we want to take millions of more people in. There's a problem there. And that's the thing too. I could be sitting at home on the couch doing nothing, and But I'm not that way. I'm still. Yeah, that's where I finally ended up getting the cheap insulin. Didn't want to go back to Walmart because of another reason, but that's where I finally found my cheap insulin. But now I'm starting to wonder if the cheap insulin isn't working because I know I went about 3 weeks without enough insulin there. I knew I was going to feel like crap starting it again. But now that I've been back on it for a couple weeks and got it back in the system, the icky stomach, my body can't make up what it's going to do is back. So I'm hoping it's not that. What man has something wrong upstairs? Me? Yeah, there's just. Oh, yeah, him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's, yeah. Yeah, but, I mean, there's some, I don't know. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Oh. Don't worry about it. Where's my truck go? Sorry, I had to get up and move for a minute. Oh! Yeah, Gary, the two, yeah, here, I'll show you. And also, depending on the manufacturer of those pistons, Gary, sometimes these are offset, where this is not square, it's turnt. Then you got right and lefts to match your valves. But yeah, they go in, say that's cylinder, they go up towards the lifter valley. Come on. Yeah, Mike, that was a, yeah, I kind of thought that was funny. So yeah, and if you put them in upside down like that, your valves are going to smack and bend. So yeah, 2 valve reliefs, always going like that, up towards the lifter valley. That poor piston, it took a beating. Not sure what went through there, but something went through it. Oh, man. And I tell you, I think Mama Bear, if she's still here, I think she even likes these new style ring compressors. These things work great. Yeah, Iron Man went there once. That'll be the next thing. Oh boy, I'll. Much easier to get them. That'll be the next thing. Somebody will go, hey, they were talking about you know who over here. Well, maybe that was my bad. I need to get more subscribers. Actually, the rest of the pistons, I think they actually grenaded it. I think that's like parts of piston rings and whatever else it spit out, because there was only like 6 of these. And some of these had some pretty good gouges in it. It's easier to get it than all. Uh-oh, Mama. They caught you. They caught you. Then I was going to reuse these until I realized something. I don't know if it'll show up. Oh, yeah, it barely does, right? There. These things will run so hard, and they didn't loosen the rim pins, that the retaining clip must have been rotating, and it was rolling the aluminum out. So that snap ring is too loose in there. So I can't even use these for a quick throw together claim motor. I wouldn't anyway. Oh yeah, there's a good shot. See how that metal rolled there? That should be flat. So yeah. That's why you gotta loosen your wrist pins. You just can't take a piston out of a box and just put it on the rod, put it in. You gotta have the wrist pins loosened up and check the fit. Yeah, compared to back when Mama Bear helped build her first motor out here, that's a lot easier than what we did back then. Oh, I can hear the comments you're going to be making once you watch the other one, Mike. Might even give you guys a warning. Some of you may not want to be drinking hot liquids at the time of watching the video. Summit Racing was trying to tell you to put them in. Okay. They must have just found some local Joe on the street and pulled him in and said, hey, sell these parts. Yeah, put it in upside. They must have been trying to sell you a bunch of elves. Oh my God. C's motor I traded for a mini compressor. Oh, okay. Yeah, valve reliefs to the top. Now those old Ohio pistons like these, can't find any literature on them. The box that they were in was not the correct box. They used to have right and lefts. Well, these are all marked R on one side and L's on the other. You used to have mix them. And I've looked at those pistons. I don't see. So I don't know why they've got R and right and left on them. They look like they're made exactly the same. Hey, if they go in, they clear, and they don't hit, I'm running them. What's the worst thing I'm going to do? Run? Yeah, I got to get to Harbor Freight and get me some new rubber gloves. I tell you, everybody that I kind of laugh every time. Oh, you mean bitch gloves and all that? You know, today's chemicals and solvents and everything. That's not good for you. I noticed ever since I started using rubber gloves and using the solvent tank, I don't seem to get sick after that. I think that was my problem when I was younger. That's the other thing too. I think I'll work on that intake. Get the dug out with the die grinder, get it ready and weld it all up nice, and get that machined. I still got I don't know if I got any 305 heads back there or not. Still haven't figured out which heads I want to use on there yet. I'd like to bring the compression up Oh. What heads? I don't care what head. If you're doing an old school 350, your valve release has got to go to the top. What? I don't know what the heck he was thinking there, Gary. Unless you... Got your kitchen floor done, okay. Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to tell you to put small block pistons in like a big block. I think the big block you gotta... Okay, well, we'll see you in a little bit, Mike. Well, yeah, depending on your dome. Here, I'll show you guys. Here's that 400 pistons. The dome, this one, the dome will be down. So if I put that up, it's going to smack the head. So, yeah, this is the way that one goes in there. Because there's the clearance for your spark plug. So, yeah. See, that's what these got. R's on one side, on four of them. L's on the other. So, I don't know if that was their way of, yeah. So, I don't know. Be nice to bring a 400 to life again. Over 100 degrees there today. I think we got up to... Let's see if we got any more. Oh, we're 77 right now. We're at 77. Hey, Carl, you still in here or did you disappear? No. I get up and get moving around and get hot. One of the storms I went through did. And we got pretty good heavy rain, but nothing like Des Moines and off to the east. They kind of split, kept going around us, but what was it, about 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock last night, it finally got us. Bill, okay, yeah, Craig, yeah, right there is where the 327 is sitting right now. It does have heads on it. The video is uploading while I'm doing this, and I should go see how that's doing. See if it's slowed down or if it's still going. I'll be right back. I'm going to check that. It might be a while. I think I'll be leaving my computer on out here tonight. Mount Bear Head Fun. They're set at $9.91. I'm not sure what the compression. $9.91. Let's see. What's the compression ratio of a set of 991 Chevrolet heads? Oh, you stupid phone. Okay, see you, Iron Man. Nice to see you back on the YouTubes. Can't wait to see you again in person. I'll have to go back to that restaurant and see if I can trip over the imaginary yellow line again. Uh, let's see. Can't remember. I don't think the 991s were a full 76 cc's. They're not. There's no 64. Let's see. Okay, according to this guy, it says it puts you to about a 9-to-1 or so motor, so they might be. You got that right, Mama. We needed to plan more time to be out there. I like how people. Okay, Gary, you take care. Thanks for stopping by. And have fun with your builds. Uh, Now they are like at 75 cc. Okay, so yeah, it'll be about a 9-to-1 or so. But the heads have been milled. The deck was decked. So yeah, it'll run on pump gas. That's what we need. Hey Matthew. Hey Master Hawk, how you doing? Yeah, that looks like the video is going to take it. I suppose the live stream's slowing it down, so I'll leave it go tonight. So the video of Mama Bear's build's coming up. It's uploading as we are speaking right now. So, yeah, Mama Bear, I got looking in your box. You're right. We don't have much left in there. Ah. Let's see. I ain't worried about using those. Let's smack the floor. This is what we got left in Mama Bear's box. The lifters, the additive for the oil. Oh, I did get her a good oil pump bolt. Pickup tube, soft plugs, and oil pump. So that's all that's left in her box. So it tells you how close we're getting on her build. Now I just got to find out if I got enough push rods cleaned up for her. Or for her, for the motor, not for her, but. I don't know, my hands are itching tonight. Oh. So, yep, we had Mama Bear out here and she got her thing done, and yeah, I wish these rods on this piston would have looked a lot better. They're nasty, dirty. So, now, I may not even use those pistons. We don't know yet. I'm kind of thinking I want to find a performer intake. I've got a couple of Hollies here I might put on. Well, I got a Holly to break it in with, but as what it stays on. Oh, everybody's racing around town and blowing the fireworks. Yeah, I can't wait either. And hopefully Craig by Tuesday Wednesday at the latest, the 454 is out. I finally got all the in the motor. I got all the rocker arms in the motor finally. Passenger side head, everything fit like it's supposed to because that head didn't have any damage. Everything's fitting, kind of. I got to do a little, to me, I consider caveman work, but evidently we should have just gotten new guide plates for that motor. Because evidently the ones that were on there have been tore up. I got to do a little bending here and a bending there and tweaking here to get them to clear the rocker arms on the intake valves. Driver's side, they're clearing. Passenger side, a couple of them, it's hitting. I'm like, you got to be kidding. When you get looking at them, you can see they're bent up. And so, if I could go back in time, I would have told that guy to sell this set of heads and bought brand new. Would have saved a lot of problems. Would have saved a lot of problems. But, so yeah, I'm hoping to have that out of here by Tuesday. Yeah. Hey Ryan, how you doing? So yeah, once I get that out and we got the $50 around Grand Rapids. Ah, dang it. On Craigslist or what? Well, that'd be the problem, getting somebody to send it to me. Yeah, and I don't know whether to if I put a 7-quart oil pan on it. Yeah, this heat, yeah. If I put a 7-quart on it, then it's going to limit it what it fits. And it limits the size starter you can use. So I'm thinking, I got a few. I thought I had the oil pan cleaned up, but I guess I was 283s. You got to get oil pan cleaned up for the 327. So I got one that had a temp sender in the. So it come off one of the race motors. They had a temp sender in their oil pan to monitor the engine oil temp while they were racing. Kind of makes sense. Your oil starts getting hot, that tells you got problems. So yeah. Yeah, I see Chop Shop's been running all over the country with that motor in his tow truck. That's been doing pretty good. Ah, dang, I never even thought of that. Could have put the gear drive in the 320. No, I gotta get that gear drive somewhere. That's right. I gotta get that gear drive somewhere and see if somebody can radius the back of that lower gear so it'll seat fully on the crankshaft. That's what the problem was with it. That's probably why it was at the swap meet. The last guy couldn't get it on either. So that I gotta find somebody that can chamfer that for me. I'm proud of that engine. I bet. Well, a couple of my motors I ran, I had 2 oil pressure gauges. I had one hooked to the back of the block and one hooked to the front of the block to see if the oil pressure would vary between the front and the back. Most of the time it don't, which really surprised me. Somewhere around here, I found my old dash out of my Monte Carlo where I had the gauges in there, and I think I had 2 oil pressure gauges. Because that 400 block, I took the time and I drilled down to the oil passage and tapped it out, and so I could monitor the oil pressure at the front of the motor on that motor. Makes guys wonder when you got 2 oil pressure gauges on the motor. And years ago, somebody thought we were running a double hump block. I'm like, really? Yeah, we've seen that too. Yes, the more you can monitor stuff, the better off you are. But sometimes the more you monitor, the more you worry. Then you don't pay attention to what you should, and then yeah, you still get problems. Nope. So yeah, I want to get. It's right, backyard. If it wasn't for the old guys and the old timers and all that trying stuff, a lot of the stuff we have nowadays would have never been invented. It would have never got created. And a lot of that stuff, I think about now you take some people buy a brand new car and turn it into a race car, and I think, God, that's disgusting. But, when racing started, that's what they were. They were brand new cars. They didn't have any old clunkers sitting around. Hey, let's run these. And they were brand new cars because racing started when cars started. So it's been a case of taking brand new cars and turning them into race cars. Kind of a weird how that works, but yeah. So a lot of the stuff, and you watch those old Daytona races, they crash those cars, and you wonder how anybody ever walked out of those alive. Some of those crashes, watching those cars fall. Lockmores? Was that a misspelling, or what were you saying there, Craig? Oh, yeah, Master. I am so sorry about that, bud. I am sorry. Oh, shit. And I can't get to that right now. Gosh dang it. I am sorry about that, bud. I knew there was something. Writing it down on. Writing it down so I remember to look that up. Oh, dang. Hertz Rental Mustangs, yeah. Well, did you guys see that video of those guys drifting the, what was it, Lowe's or Home Depot truck? You rent this thing for $19.95. Oh! Is that the type that you just pushed and had the spinning blade that cut? I guess I don't remember those. Over in a race car. Hey, they did that in Days of Thunder too. That was fun. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Sorry. Well, hell, well, hell, there's how I get a new motor for my truck. Hey, there's how I get a new framework for my truck. I don't know what happened. It rusted overnight. I don't know. New frame, transmission, everything. You take them. Yeah, that really baffled my mind. Hey, I don't know. I think his 305 is just a regular old 305, ain't it, Master? I do have what's supposed to be a roller cam out of what was a Caprice cop car. There's supposed to be a hot little cam. 305 non-roller, that's right, okay. Yeah, I got it. Oh man, I almost saw where that build was on that 305. I just saw something. Oh, just a second. Trying to move anyway, legs works. I thought I knew what it was, but I guess I don't. I got an old TRW book. I had all the TRW cams of everything, and back when I used, and I don't know where it's at right now. Thought I did. Oh. It's been cool. It seems to be hot today. So it's down to 77 now. Yeah, that was just updated. Yeah, the guy, last time I told him I was going to have like 2 or 3 frames, and he says, welcome back, Mike. He says, the more I have here to do, the cheaper the price gets. I'm like, really? So, yeah. We either sell Mama Bear's 327 or the 350 that's in the Camaro we got, or one of the 2 350s, or both of the 350s. Heck, really, I got about 4 motors for sale right now. I wish I could find homes for them. Oh. What is it? When your the left hand itches, you're coming into the money. Right hand, you're losing money. Well, in that case, I must be making some money somewhere along the way. Be nice. Yeah, maybe when I get home. Well, he kind of wants to know. He wants to know. Yeah, Mama Bear's been quiet since she left, so I don't know if she's still here or not. It'd be nice if somebody calls me up or messages me and says, "Hey, want a motor?" That'd be great. That would be great. A lot of things to be finished around here. Or I might just, well, I'd still finish things, but I got the motors that I got for sale sold right now. I'd be pouring concrete here. And hopefully have the walls up before the snow flies. Ah, she's still here. Okay. I think you guys are going to enjoy that video once it's up. She sure made today fly by, that's for sure. I didn't realize how much time went by. Yeah, we'll get concrete for the house or for your new house out here. Our lead on our trailer that we had found may not be, I don't think they're going to be getting that up. Almost 4 hours. How you been up like? Another 4 hour? Yeah. Yeah, house out here, yes. Actually, I want to get my hands on an excavator and finish digging where we want to build and get that all built and dug and sloped and get it to where it drains away, because I want to put a walk-in basement, or it might start out as a earth home slash until we can put the main floor on. That's what. So yeah. And where we're going to go, there's enough slope there that there should never ever be water in the basement. If water gets in the basement where we're going to build out here at the farm, we better be on an ark or in a big boat, something. Because we're going to need it. Oh yeah. Nope, I can't get that. Yes. Hey Greg. I gotta get these finished too. I gotta get some more of these built. I gotta get the flats and the back bolt on. And maybe that'll. Yeah, I got so. Oh. No, where we're going to build, I think I still got black dirt at the bottom. Yeah. Yeah, we hit a little clay. We hit just a little clay, but I think where we're building, it's always had trees and that around it, so it's never not really exposed to erosion or anything. And so there was a good foot and a half or so of black dirt there. And it's just one of those things. If I could get my hands on the equipment and finish, you'd be seeing another side of this sea bear. Well, actually, you'd be seeing me be foreman, trying to get everybody to listen to me and build. Yeah, we got. And right now, I'm going to need an excavator to rip out all the volunteer maple trees. And that's why I got away with having a partial hole here, no fence around it, because the volunteer here a couple. Oh God, how many years ago? A few years ago, somebody said the maple trees around here got stressed. They threw seeds after seeds that year. And evidently a bunch of them landed on that edge. I basically got a retaining wall of trees holding everything up right now. So unfortunately, when we do start building, we're going to have a pile of trees to rip out. Which that's okay. Yeah, we want the walk-in basement because that way, if I want to go in the basement, it'd be cool. I can just walk out the door, down, around, and go in. Won't have to do the stairs. Or if I'm in a wheelchair, I can just power myself down there. Be my doghouse under the house. And I'll have to put a lock on the basement door so Mom Bear can't come down the stairs and get to me. Yeah. Yeah, stairs are not Mama Bear's and my friends anymore. No. No, sirree, Bob. Mama Bear. Mama Bear does pretty good. I think she actually wants me to stick around, so that's why she keeps pushing me. But just pushing down the stairs and pushing out the car door count, or is that the wrong kind of pushing? Oh, wow. Oh, no, you got... Well, that's not good. You're supposed to use your imagination for the rings and rods to let them just float on their own, or must have been back ordered, huh? Don't give her any ideas. Oh, okay. Back orders. Must be in Napa. Never a part available. Or need another part as soon as possible. Or need another part already. That's it. Uh, so I guess I'll dig up my orange paint and yeah, before it's too hard to open. Oh, you've been practicing? Oh, okay. Check them out. Now, okay, we got Mama Bear building motors. Now we need to teach her how to weld. That could be interesting. Yeah. Oh, okay. No more universal exhaust hangers. God, those things were a dime a dozen back in the day. Mama Bear, keep them entertained. I'll be right back. I feel good. Sorry about that. Oh, what I missed. Sorry about that. No, actually, I thought I was going to get sick. My stomach started flipping, and I thought I was going to get sick. I don't know what the heck's going on. I get warm. It's happened a few times while doing this. I get warm, start sweating, and then I calm down. This last time I got warm, my stomach started flipping. I thought, uh-oh, I'm not puking in the shop. I don't know if it's the heat or what. All right, Kurt, thanks for stopping by. Take care. Nice hearing from you. That's why I just thought too. I wonder if that is the water. I'll have to find out if it's just their well water, or if it's if that's the rural water. We're not hooking up. Not to drink anyway. Yes, we'd need it to bath. Oh man. Sorry about that. I didn't. It's nice and cool outside. If this stupid thing had stayed connected, I'd go sit outside. But if I knew where the cat was, I'd lock him in the office and open the big door. Actually, I haven't seen him. You know, he hasn't been out here picking on us. He must be sleeping. Yep, otherwise, yep, mama bears are coming up. I've been trying to stay away from the pop again, Matt. It's been water, and unfortunately for me to drink water, it's got to be ice cold. I cannot drink room temperature water. I know I should, but I haven't been able to do that. I got to drink ice cold water. No, it's hard on your system and that, but that's the only way. No, I've been trying to stay away from the pop again. Oh no, Mike. Yeah, well, it's hard to stay off. Yeah, Craig, that's what was my problem. I couldn't breathe yesterday. No, Friday. Yesterday it got nice because we had the storms going through. Last night when I went home, I could breathe. Wow, it just felt really good to get down it was about 69 when I went home last night. That was great. I could breathe. I felt good. And then it got warm and humid today. And it's not bad in here. It's just, I don't know. I see I'm awful red-faced now. Now, see, I was warned not to drink tea. And I can't stand the taste of tea anyway. But when I was looking for stuff to drink when I first started trying to lose the weight, I thought about going to tea, and the doctor warned me not to. So, but it'd go down good right about now as a shot of fire water. Yeah, cinnamon schnapps, hot damn, something like that. That would go down good, but I don't need any more heat. Yes, I ate what you sent out, Mother. It's not from. Yeah, that's what I was told, backyard. Because it was going to, because he would told me it would dehydrate me even worse than what the diabetes. I'm like, oh really? The other thing is I could think is maybe I can't eat eggs anymore, Mama. Tequila. Ooh. Oh no, that's no. He ain't no friend of mine. No. It might be the eggs, Mama. It might be the eggs. Now I'm thinking about it. The last few times I've eaten eggs, it's the next thing. The stomach is just. She made nice omelets this morning. Oh, they were good. So I had omelets and toast, and then I had a hoagie sandwich here a little while ago, and yeah. I guess I'll have to watch that. Not eat any egg products in the next few days, and if my stomach straightens out, then I don't know. Yeah, it almost looked like I've been out in the sun, and I haven't today. Now, I'm kind of glad my friends didn't show up this weekend because I might be fighting a little. I know we don't eat eggs very often, Mama. I'm really in the mood for some cinnamon schnapps, hot damn, fire water, stuff like that. Yeah. Whew. Maybe this next week I'll have to go get me a bottle. Yeah, right. Well, it took me about 3 years to drink my sister's homemade peppermint schnapps that she made with Everclear. That went down smooth. Oh, man, was that good. Got a little ale, take a swig of that. Woo! We got to get out to my sister's, too. Me drinking on live stream? Oh, I don't think I want to do that. I don't. Yeah. You mean Monkey Boy never drank that stuff? I figured he would have drank that the last time he was here. Ooh, white lightning. Woo! I'd probably put this old boy on the ground. Or 6 foot under. Oh. Actually going to have a 327 to run. Other than the new one in my pickup. I mean, basically the 5.3s are 327s. Yeah, I bet you that beer is pushing about that old. It should be well firm rated. Yeah, he has enough troubles the way it is. Really. Yeah, Craig, that's where I would have been too. Might be skunky. Now, how'd you two say the same thing there? Uh-oh, Mike, she's in your wavelength. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a AC and put it in at least the office. Wouldn't need a big one. I could go cool off in there. And the one in the pickup was working better. That's what I do. Go sit in that for a little bit and run it. That's another thing. I got to work on that thing too. I mean, I keep thinking there's plenty of projects to do around here. Just got to get them done. Ooh, Everclear, yes. Everclear, that's... Whew. Hey, just thinking the old think all the moonshiners flipping over in the graves with all these ethanol plants. They're like, we had that idea. Just thinking they would have let those old boys perfect that instead of thinking it was all alcohol. We would have had grain alcohol a long time ago. I won't tell you about that one. No, never mind. Yeah, I'm surprised you. That's probably why it's kept you from getting sick until your older age, dear. Your system was well pickled. Yes, the Dukes of Hazzard had that, and then I guess airbags in GM were introduced in 76, 77, but nobody bought them because they were too costly. Cost was too much. And now we got them in there, and some of the airbags will kill you. The crash don't kill you; the airbag will. Popcorn something, okay. Good old moonshine. Our grandpas and great-grandpas and great-great-grandpas, they had a heck of a life. Your car had the passenger replaced. Hey James, how you doing? Just been kicking back, doing the live stream, uploading the video from today. And evidently I won't have to leave my computer going tonight, so the upload will upload. It's uploading, it's just, it ended up being a bigger video than I thought. Mama Bear really kept me busy there. I know most of you will probably end up watching in a couple of viewings, but that's okay. Yep. Oh, and that guy out of Florida, they're running E85 in those cars that they're racing and modifying. Went out on his terms, yep. Oh, the passenger airbag. Oh, sorry. Duh. Never mind. Got you, Mike. Tells you how bad my attention span's getting. No, I'd have to get new glasses. I was listening to playing your video of that truck running the other day, and I didn't have I had it on the phone, so the sound didn't sound the best. Mom Bear's like, "What the hell are you listening to?" And it was your truck, and she goes, well, "I don't sound good." I said, "Well, it's coming off the phone." She's like, "Oh, yeah, I like Cam 2 racing fuel." Oh, wow, okay. Yes, all what Homer love. Yeah, we used to run the airplane fuel We used to get 5 gallons of airplane fuel, 5 gallons of race fuel, and a quarter motor oil. And that made the old race car get up and scoot. Avgas worked pretty good. It was convenient for me because I drove right past the airport, pulled in. Yeah, we know where you're going tonight. Yep. Yeah, the barrel of Cam 2 wasn't so damn expensive. I've heard it's up to almost. I think I've heard it's almost like $6 or $7 a gallon now for Cam 2. I was like, holy crud. That's not exactly what I said, but. Ay, ay, ay. When Mama Bear had her Dodge Caravan, that thing was flex fuel vehicle, and we could go up and get up to the one ethanol plant. There was 115 octane that you could buy out of there. I'm like, bring some of that home, because one time my dad needed gas for the old Farmall, the old H. I'm getting ready to go racing. I can't find my 5-gallon can of race gas. And I'm running around looking, and Dad's like, what are you looking for? I said, I'm looking for my race gas. Oh. I'm like, what was that about? The little tractor was out of gas, so I dumped it in the tractor. I'm like, you what? Yeah, he dumped 5 gallons. He says, wondered why it was running so much better. He put 5 gallons of Cam 2 in that old Farmall. Boy, she came to life until that gas was out of there. See, I don't know what I'm doing different. I run ethanol in all my small engines. Everything. And I haven't had any problems. I have not had any problems. Yeah, I kind of did. Night running that thing, she'd have about a 3 to 4 inch flame coming out the muffler. And then when we rebuilt that, the guy got the kit. He's got the fire dome pistons in that. So yeah, I probably could take that little tractor from the 30 horse to 50 horse just by putting Cam 2 in it. They should change the oil in that once. Spent all that money rebuilding. I haven't changed the oil yet, but it hasn't had much run time. That's another thing I should really do. I should really power wash that tractor clean, get it all cleaned up, and give her a new paint job. So that's the last tractor my dad bought and had. So I've been holding on to that. Yeah, till 40 acres, 15 minutes, yeah. One neighbor had an old F20 that had a 327 or 283, can't remember what was in it, that they put a V8 engine in it. He actually could bail with it. It was a kind of a bitch to get it to idle down enough, but otherwise, yeah, he hooked that thing to the plow, take off across the field. And they had the dual transmission, so you had the car transmission, they still had the tractor transmission. And he could get that thing zipping across the field, so. Well, in our town camper, it's been the racetrack or the fireworks. Last night, something in town got, I'm not sure if he got struck or if it was somebody who didn't manage to set off a big firework during the heavy rain, which I doubt. But if it was lightning, something close got hit hard. .360 Dodge and H. Now that'd be interesting. Now then, Chucky 2000, he put that Chevy in there, then he put that Ford. Gunshots or trains. Now we got trains, races, or fireworks or gunshots. Yeah, not too many gunshots in our town. There has been, but when they realize the cops show up and take your guns away from you for a while, I think that kind of settled that down. .420. Oh, backhoe. A backhoe? Hey! Yes, Chucky is crazy on some of the stuff he does. He's turning into a tractor hoarder too. Well, the trains are going through town twice a night now. Almost about every night. But he got that old Ford fired up. I didn't think that thing was going to run, but I hate to see what he's going to find when he splits that tractor in two. Oh, mama. It's only a missing person until they find the body. Well, Mike, you could have been here and you could have reported the train derailment, which they've all of a sudden put under the rug. 33 cars of crude derailed in floodwaters. Yeah. Then we got more heavy rain and the floodwaters went higher, so I don't know if they got the oil cleaned up or if it went down to the ocean. I was on the Missouri, or the Big Sioux, I can't remember which one. Oh, man. There's so much to do out in the world. You can't find 22 long rifle shells, Mike? You need to... Oh, okay. Okay, Mama. See, I don't listen to the news or nothing anymore or watch the news. Mike, you need to come visit us. We could fill your truck full of long rifle. The gun I like shooting is a 500 Smith & Wesson. Well, that was about 7 years ago. I don't know if I could hold the damn thing now. Now, I think since we got some certain president out of there, I think the long rifle shells are available again. Yeah. I knew she'd chime in eventually about Walmart. Ooh, excuse me, sorry. My bad. Mama Bear tells me I'm always bad. You know, if Sam Walton was ever reincarnated, I wonder how many heads would roll. Oh, man. Another page, huh? I turned it down so it wouldn't drown me out. Tram law. If I could keep money in my bank account, I'd probably turn into an Amazon junkie. Ruin your life, world, yeah. Now I'm an eBay and PayPal's guy. A1 Auto. I don't know. I've been actually getting my stuff from Rock Auto right the first time. Now there's been quite a few people that complain about Rock Auto, so I don't know. I guess I got lucky. Yeah. Okay, my attention span just left me. What would look nice painted up? I missed something, or that's the other thing too. I'd like, if I ain't going to be building motors this winter and all that, I would like to get the, yeah, Rock Auto Spring. I'd like to get the Camaro in here and start working on that. Yeah, Rock Auto. Well, they send you cool little magnets. I'm getting a pretty good collection of magnets. I don't think I've got the same two yet. Yeah, 1A Auto's doing a good job taking care of the problems too, but I pointed out the fact that up until February 1st of March, they had every order right, and I said from 1st of March till now, every order I've placed with them has been FUBAR'd. I still got that stuff sitting here. I guess if the up shipping thing don't ever show up, because they mailed them to me, supposedly, I ain't going to worry about it. I ain't paying to send the stuff back. Uh-uh. And if I don't send it back, hey, you can use it on the next engine stand. That one. Yeah, I did finally get the guy's parts. Oh, I had to stop watching those delivery videos. I've seen FedEx, UPS, DHL. I mean, jeez, how can some of those people keep their jobs? Hey, David, how you doing? Well, I'm doing fair. I think the heat and some bad water's messing with me, but got the video for Mama Bear's Part 2 uploading as we speak. Mama Bear was out and she wanted the videotape today, so see what her next day is off, and maybe either we'll finish it up with the live stream next week. Well, actually, I got to get an intake and oil pan bought for it. Well, the place, place that makes the hitches, which one only Farmer promoted. Well, thanks, Mama Bear. Thanks. They went through quite a few shipping companies before they finally found, if you got something heavy to ship, it seems Speedy is the way to go. I seen some of the boxes come back, and all on the other stuff that got sent out and the parts got lost. Hitches coming back with the only thing, you know what was on there yet? Was the fiberglass reinforced shipping tape we put around it. The box and everything was gone. We're like, what the hell? And then he started shipping through Speedy, and the boxes got there. So it seems like, yeah, the heavy stuff that goes through ups is like drop it and push it. The video of that semi going down the road pushing a stove, a refrigerator, deep freeze, whatever he had on the front end, pushing her down the road. Brand new in the box. Just going to be a little shorter by the time he got stopped. Then again, about the time he stopped, that box would probably be hot enough and it just went woof. Now, see, they took DHL away from around here. The post office here, you're lucky to see it. I was getting worried that one guy bought one of those ratchets I got. I shipped it off to him, and it seemed to take about a week to get it. Oh, cool. Thank you, backyard. Yeah. We try. Oh, that's all we can do is try. Yeah, I feel sorry for that couple. Brand new, finally get their dream home probably, and then burns up the first time they use it. Obviously, if they plugged it in and it caught fire, obviously something wasn't wired correctly in that thing. That's it. That would be my luck, like I said. Well, look at Mama Bear. We got her a good car, and then. Yes, that guy he's got working with him is getting his mechanic skills straightened out. Got to get his name right now. But yeah, Chuck. When he first started, I thought, boy, this kid, the wrench wasn't safe in his hand, but he's getting better. Yeah, they better. Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I'm in the wrong dang spot, but can't afford to go anywhere else right now. Yeah, either way, something has. Well, yeah, when I was talking to one auto, the third guy I talked to, he says, well, I would have handled this a different way. I think he would have just said, keep the stuff. But, like I said, ups don't get the, because they said, well, ups is sending you the labels. So, ups don't give me the labels. What do you do? Just like the post office, you get something in the mail that you didn't order, it's yours. Somebody else will be paying for it, but yeah, it's yours. Yeah, that's where I've been thinking. I mean, I guess if we down to 3, and if you guys watching between here and South Carolina, if there's a motor you're interested in, maybe if I knew I could get a couple motors sold to make my trip to North Carolina, that's how I could make my trip. Deliver the motors, collect the money on the way, and get down there, get those tools so I can start doing head work and the rest of the work. Yeah, when they sent, because when they sent me the wrong rotors for the kid's car, I said, well, what do you want me to do to send these back? And they said, nope, you just put them on your shelf or do whatever you want with them. They got me the correct rotors. Yeah, did you ever get your toolbox sold? I've been after the Snap-on guy supposedly has a used box, which wasn't a bad price, but he ain't never got it to me, and I'm getting to where I need another bigger toolbox. Oh! Free roll cage. Well, hell, that could be handy. See, that's what I want to do with Squirrel Sonoma. That's kind of a little 283 unless somebody really wants it. I'm almost thinking about fixing that 283 and sticking it in the old Sonoma frame. And that's right, Mama Bear. Yeah, we could. I got a nice flatbed. I could throw a bunch of motors on that. Anyway, I've kind of thought about putting that 283 in the old Sonoma frame and then build a tubular roll cage body on that. And then the kids keep saying they want a four-wheeler. They didn't say what size. Make a four-wheeler out of that. And got the small box on the back. If I decide to put in a fence or fix the fence, I got to throw the tools and take it out there. And so, okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the brackets to put the S10, the motor in that in the S10 for V8. Yeah, I was a 99 Sonoma, so I think the 99s are easier to do than the older S10s. I would have liked to find the Trailblazer that had a 5.3 in it. I didn't know they had those. Oh, that's a big block in your S10 now. Okay. No, you know, I knew that. Why did I say that? Because I watched your video. I knew that. Brain's gone. Or wait a second. It might have left town already on me and it didn't take me with it. Frames are the same. Okay. Interesting, huh? 496. One guy I keep talking to, I got to go back through the notes. He gave me there's a number of the guy that looks for vintage, because I got that 396 out of that 65, 66 Chevelle that was a manual tranny, that was a red car with a convertible top. The guy doesn't want the original motor back, which blows my mind, but so yeah, I've got and it's a steel crank 396 with the big ports and I think closed chamber heads. Yeah, Trailblazer SS. I'd love to find one of those. I think that'd be a fun little drive. And I think if I just driving that little Trailblazer of mine yesterday, I sat in that seat and boy, did that feel good on my back. I might have to see if I can find a set of Trailblazer seats and change out the seats in my pickup and put them in there. I just can't get comfortable in my pickup anymore. The one I'm driving now, the gray one's got cloth seats in it, and I fit good in those too. S10 Cyclone 4.3 turbo. Oh, and one of you guys was talking about needing the intake for a 4-barrel card 4.3. A guy had the complete engine on Facebook for sale for $300 with the 4-barrel Quadrajet and the intake, and it came out of an 86 half-ton pickup is what it was in. I'm like, oh man, and do you think I could think who needed that? A 6.0 in the Trailblazer? Whoo! Whoo! Jeez. Hey, Kelly! Well, they're not really wore out. It's just that stupid grudge truck. Wow. Hey, Kelly. It's that stupid lumbar that gets me. And every time I get into that, Holy moly. We knew what you meant, Kelly. Heck, so far all my Canadian friends have checked in tonight. That's cool. Oh. Mama Bear and I got to get our passports so we can get up there. Mama Bear's mother-in-law, she wants to go up to Canada too. You traded the 95 Bonneville for a truck? Hey, that's not a bad deal. Pickup's more useful. I tell you what I'd like to get my hands on is the true four-door, full version crew cab style. I can't remember what they called them. They weren't the crew cabs. They were the 1500 short beds. Oh, God, what were the names of those? There's not many of them made. I tried dealing on one. The guy had it pretty much tore apart, but I would have put it back together. Oh, yeah, happy Canada Day, too. Yep, that would be fun. Get on the train and go, go, go. Well, I think Hale, Michigan's hotter than we are now. We're down to 75 according to this. Yep, 75 now. See, that's what I've been thinking about too, is get these motors built and go like down to where you guys are, come down, see you guys for a couple of days and show them off in the cities. And you know, oh God, the Car Doctor, you guys ever watch him? He's fun to watch. I can't remember if he's in Anchorage or where, but he's up there in Alaska, and he's the fun guy to watch too. Donner Automotive is where he works, but he goes by the Car Doctor. He's a fun guy to watch too. And it's amazing up there, well, they don't use salt, they just keep driving on the snow and ice. And how clean the vehicles are in Alaska, body-wise. It's like, wow. Alaska, that's top secret. Yeah. See, Kelly's trying to get me to move out there too. I don't know. Backyard, that's what I've been thinking. I just got to figure out how to get it marketed. You know, I'm sick and tired of Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace. That's just a bunch of... I figured with all this, everybody sees what they're doing. They're seeing them run. Yeah, Scotty. Yeah. Some of the stuff he does, yeah. He can be quite goofy. He can be quite goofy. The other one I like watching is Eric O. Eric O. He must be busier than heck because he's not putting up a lot of videos. But there's some stuff that I've watched that the light bulb's finally turned on for me. Yeah, pallet them and shrink wrap them, yeah. Or even Heck, for an extra 20 bucks, I'd throw one of these in, just put it on this stand and ship it. I mean, there's not a lot of money in making those. Awesome cleaner. You know what? The way I use seafoam, I dump it in the gas tank, I dump it in the crankcase. The only time we've had to do anything crazy, and you guys are going to think this is nuts. One of the race motors, pumping oil, new motor, would not sink the rings. It just kept pumping it. So the guy takes the race car off to the side, away from everybody, wraps her up to about 3,500, breaks out the Comet as the Comet cleaner, down the intake. Poured it, shook it in there, ran her that way for a little bit. Did that a couple, 3 times, revved her up, took her over. They were raced by the end of the night's racings. It stopped using oil. The Comet, he used that to seat the rings. I'm like, that was crazy. Chris Fix, yeah, he's a... Must be cooling off outside because I can feel the cool air finally coming. Yeah! Where that piston's broke, and he said, well, the ring rotated around to that point. No, I got thinking about that. The ring wasn't broke. Where it was broke is when that broke. That ring didn't rotate around to that. When he busted that, it broke. Which kid? I'm losing. Talking about too many people. My brain can't keep up. Yeah, Comet can down the intake. Makes a hell of a smell. That's why he took it off away from everybody. And yep. What I don't understand is when he said, "Oh, it rotated around to there." I'd like to have seen that piston when it came out to see if his rings were lined up. Because if he hydrolocked it and broke it that way, thinking that, with the gasoline when this fuel pump wasn't shut off, he should have busted the top of that first. But if those 2 rings were lined up, that's why the gas went by and broke it down below. I sat there and thought about that. I'm like, no, you didn't. .6. I'm not sure on that, Jamie. I'm not sure. If you would have said a 4.0, I would have told you to throw it away. The 4.6, I'm not real sure on, bud. I'm not really a Ford guy. So yeah, that just proves there you can do everything right. And it still comes down to the simple little things that get you. Yeah. So is the timing chain bad to do on that 4.6 thing, Greg? Wow, Backyard, you did good then. I need to get down to Kansas City and see you. I do have a set of headers that would fit like the 96 to 99s with the 5.7s for a pickup. Okay. Now, Jamie, if you're still in there, Greg there says it's tough, but it's doable. My problem is Yeah, I like buying tools. Mama Bear, you didn't hear that. But when it comes to Ford tools, no. I'm not going to have a whole line of Ford equipment around here. I'm going to stay GM or what I can. Mama Bear even put the lower timing gear on today. Oh, cool. If I had one to work on, I'd work on it with you. And yeah, Kelly, I know I need a bigger shop. I guess I should go get in a time machine, go back when I built this and built it the size I really wanted to. For what it cost me to build this place, I really should have bought. I think I did buy a kit garage. I beat the kit garage price by about $2,000. I bought all the 2x4s. I bought everything when it was on sale. I think it cost me with concrete at the time to build this building. It cost me about $2,800. Oh, that's cool, Greg. That's a neat old truck. My cousins had one like that, and they had a flatbed on the back, tilt bed. Talk about being scared loading the tractor on that thing. What did I miss? Nah, you get me riled up. Nah. I think we lost Mama Bear. She didn't make a comment. Oh, wait a second. She might have grabbed the frying pan and be heading out here. Uh-oh. Now, and see, that's where my dad missed his calling. He wouldn't go. He was one. He rarely went to town to get tools. Oh yeah, I know the price has doubled. Cause see. Now my dad, he used to make his own tools, and I still got a few of them. Some of them got stolen. That's how well they liked them. They stole them. When we were going to build a house out here at the farm, and the bank was behind us back then, my dad was still alive. They were all with it until he's like, "How do you know you can build it for this amount?" I said, "Well, what we're going to do is buy 2 kit garages." He's like, "Who the hell wants to live in a kit garage?" My dad and I looked at each other, and he looked at him, and it's like, you realize the wood that goes in the kit garage is the same wood that goes into your house. So what's the difference? Backpedaled out of it. Otherwise, the house would have been out here already. We were going to buy 2 kit garages, build it as a nice little basement and main level house. Bank he's like, nobody. You go to the Menards, you order a kit garage, they go to the same damn wood pile and pull the wood from the same wood pile for the house or the garage. So, yeah, he flipped out. Because I had it figured out we were going to be able to build that house at that time for about $22,500. Had a box, I don't know. Yeah, I screwed up. I had the poles to do a 30 by 40. And I got strapped, and I ended up selling them for more than what I got them for. So I at least didn't lose money. But yeah, the fireworks have been going off here for a couple weeks already, too, Kelly. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess that's kind of what keeps me from proceeding with building. Because if I get the help like I've been getting, Yeah, I know. If I can't get the help to help me get done what I got done now, need done now, how am I ever going to find the help to have somebody help lay the concrete again? That's my problem. I'm good at running the chute. That was my job. I'd shoot it and pull it down. And everybody else that I used to be able to get to help me, they would do all that and leveling. And one old boy that used to help me, I didn't realize he was that old. He's old. I don't think he's doing too good anymore. Yeah, hopefully it's fireworks out there, Mike. So yeah, that's... I'm glad it's cooling off because I'm starting to feel better. Ain't near as red-faced. I could step out and I could shoot my fireworks. 12 gauge at a time. Home. And found out something almost the hard way about my dad's old shotgun. It's the old Ithaca. And it's worth some money, I found out. Because it's got the full choke barrel on it. I didn't know there was a bunch of choices for... Anyway, I always asked my dad what would happen if you held the trigger and pumped it. Would it rapid fire? He said, oh no, that thing won't do that. I was coon hunting with a friend of mine one night. Yeah. My friend was looking above his head like, what the hell, you see a coon? What? I'm standing there in a state of shock because I cycled her down, brought her up. Oh, yeah. I went back up to the house and I cussed my dad out. I said, you said that thing went on fire. It does. Well, I didn't know that. You had to know my dad. He didn't get excited about anything. And he's never gone to college for this stuff either. He's self-taught. Oh, you got an old Sears rifle. Wow. A buddy of mine's got an old Sears 410. We had to clean that up to get it to work. But we got her to work again. Then I don't know, with our old dairy barn, which was dairy barn when Dad got the farm, but when I was growing up, it was a hog barn. Hogs rooted out the foundation, and Dad all of a sudden he's down there where the foundation fell over, and he's reaching in there. He pulled out 6 old guns that somebody put under the floor of that building at one point in time. One was an octagon barrel, and the others were kind of a little bit more modern. Well, they were different. They were no octagon barrels. And there was about 6 of them we found the remains of. Man, I wish we could have found those before they were rotting away. But yeah, that one was an octagon barrel, and my Dad's like, well, wonder who did those there. See, the guy that built this farm was ex-military. So maybe he had some guns he brought home from the military he wasn't supposed to have. I don't know. Yeah, the guy that built this farm was a one-armed guy. He lost one arm in the war. So, oh, I don't know if it'll show. Right. I gotta go print another one of these off. 1908. And when we dug up to bury the farmhouse, I found signs of an old white picket fence. And one day I happened to stumble across a picture. I really hope it shows up. You see that building right there? When I was a kid, my dad had moved that down by the corn crib. So does that mean my dad built the garage that was here? Anyway, that building was down by our corn crib. Then there was a garage that's sitting here, and that is the same exact spot where my shop is. That's the house that we had to tear down. And there's the white picket fence. And what I find weird is, you look across the yard, and the field across the road used to be at the same level. That field is now about 3 foot higher than our side of the property. But that was the sale in 1908 when the guy sold out. So yeah, my shop is the third building to be in that exact same spot. I wish my dad would have kept that house up. It was a neat house. When we tore it down, we figured out the house had been added on to 5 different times in its life. Let's see, we got, wife ain't here. God dang it, I can't remember how many. The house looked the same, basically looked the same as that. I think the house was 112 years old when we knocked it down. What blows my mind is all these trees that used to be out to the north. And that's all gone. So yeah, that was our place. It's kind of cool to see. Yeah, Dad never took care of anything. His excuse for not fixing anything, it costs money, it ain't making me money. Yeah, she probably wasn't at the door with a frying pan then. Yeah. So if you guys hear a bell ring later. 1908. And I traced this farm back to being built in, this farm was here before our town. Our town was 77. The farm was bought in 1880. 1886. Yeah, our house in town's 1880. So yeah. And you know, okay, here's something to look. I just realized. This was dated January 30th, 1908. There's no snow on the ground. Not a flake. You realize that? No snow on January 30th, 1908. That's cool. That is cool to see. Oh, Leavenworth, okay. Uh-oh, they might keep me. Yes, they were. And when we got down to the original house, when we were knocking it down, it was this side, right? Okay, good. This section right here with the two chimneys, that was the original house. This porch, oh, that was the old kitchen and the porch. This side of the house, that side of the house was all added on. Underneath this, as we knocked that down, was still the old roof. So that was the original house right there, and everything else was added on. The original house, even seen the remnants once we started knocking it down with the excavator, where the old ladder, to get to the second floor in the original house, they had to climb up the side of the wall to get upstairs. So, and that measured 18 by 24 was the original house. I have got a complete blueprint drawn up of the way that house was, and I so want to duplicate that house someday. As long as you could open the windows up there, you didn't need air conditioning in that. Ah, the old 1x6 tongue and groove. Yep, that was good stuff. The modern old house, yes. That would be so much fun to build. And have it just like it was here. I mean, and I don't think the wife was ready to, let's see, no, the wife had passed away. It was him and the daughters that were still living on the farm when he sold. It was interesting to track his family history. And from what I tracked, it seems like neither one of his daughters ever married. Their names never changed, from what I could track down. So it's been kind of cool. Tells you I spent too much time at the computer, huh? Yeah, the dang termites and fire ants, everything got in that house, along with the possum. Man, you should have seen the size of the possum the guy caught with the excavator. He was the size of a small dog. And as we dug into where he was come out of, you should have seen what that possum had in the hole. A lot of our missing stuff was in the hole. It had jewelry, it had clothing, it had whatever it could get its teeth on. It drug in and made it into its nest. It was quite interesting, but yeah, that thing was about the size of a small dog. And the girls were small when we knocked it down. And the guy, he said, I would have just done like I normally did, but he was nice. He held it there, and I got the 22 and shot it. Yeah, our house. If my grandsons and grandkids would grow up fast, like, don't want them to, if I could get them interested in doing that kind of work and have them come in and help Grandpa and Grandma, we'd get the house all finished. Yeah. There was a house over here that had some kind of special flooring. It was a wood tile before tile was, oh, what do they call that? The whole house was done with that thing. And it was going to be rather expensive. Instead of salvaging what they could, they burnt the son of a bitch down. And built a brand new one. I guess. My mom used to help that gal. Hey, yeah, that parquet or something there. Yeah. My mom was helping that gal. Well, she wasn't over there that day, but the gal was canning, and luckily the gal stepped through the doorway, and the old pressure cookers, you know, she went through the doorway, it blew up and took out the whole kitchen. She almost went with it. She got real lucky. She was on the other side of the wall when it blew. They said it took pretty much like setting off a. It was said they said it was like setting off a small stick of dynamite in the house. But that's why one old timer told me that's how they tore the houses down. They'd go into the middle of the room after they got everything stripped out, or hang it from a string, put about a quarter stick or so of dynamite in there, set it off, and all the plaster and everything. Then they could scoop up the plaster, and all the laths were loose and the boards were loose. And he said just pulled apart. Yeah, pressure cooker, Mike. It's how they used to can. I always got nervous when they started boiling. Oh, Jesus. Talk about a time bomb. And our mothers and grandmas and great-grandmas cooked with those things. Oh, Jesus, Mike. Or Greg. Yeah. They were just a time bomb. Yep. But boy, when you were done, you had some good jams and jellies and pickles and tomatoes and beets and oh, that was the only way you could can the stuff. Oh, I said any. Oh wait. Can you even get a pressure cooker anymore? I don't even know if they got one. But well, guys, I suppose it's getting to be that time. According to my clock here, we've been at this 3 hours already. You guys between you guys and Mama Bear, you guys have made my day just fly by. It's 9 o'clock, and I'm going to go check to see how the upload's going on the computer. But I think we're going to end up calling your what's a spell long? Oh, Mama Bear. Autocorrect makes it interesting. So. Well, thanks everybody for stopping by, and if you guys want to talk to me on Facebook, text, whatever, hit me up. It's kind of nice hearing from you guys every now and then. So, alrighty everybody. See you next week. Well, we'll have videos come along. She said long. We'll come with videos. Yeah, it's time to go. We'll have videos and that coming, and we'll be here next Sunday. Okay, Greg, yeah, I'm going to put tools away from out here, and I'm going to head home here, so. Alright, everybody. Y'all take care. Thanks for stopping by, and see you next time. Next time might be a live motor build with Mama Bear. Take her easy.